The things. And oh, this is my life. Okay, I'm very much like a kerfluffle. Hello. It's giving Belle and the Rose. Why is that thing already like laggy? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. First, I want to address the elephant in the room, that is my hair. I got my hair washed, conditioned, and blow dried and trimmed today. I did not get it styled because I have to wear it like up for work, and I didn't want to pay like an extra, I don't know, like 75 bucks for my hair to go in a bun or like twist or something like that afterwards, even though a silk press would just eat down. However, practically I just couldn't do it. But it is so like, come on, like I'm in love, and it smells like salon fresh, you know the smell. And I just, for that reason, I couldn't like put it up. Like, I mean I could, but I just didn't want to because I just wanted to like, you know. So there's that. But yes, anywho, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm Anita. This is my library, in my bedroom. But today I want to talk about bookish things that are like my favorite, but they are not books. So bookish favorites. I have a few things here. It's kind of like a hodgepodge, but these make my reading experience that much better. So if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. We talk about all types of bookish things. We do reading vlogs, we do bookish hauls, we do favorites, we do curated videos towards different types of genres or different type of vibes or whatever. If you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like to see, leave them down in the comments. I'm open to literally everything. And if you like this style of video, please give it a thumbs up and I'll do more in the future. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so before moving on. Other than that, let's get into the things. I'm so excited. Like, even though these aren't books, like I'm equally as excited to talk about them. So first up, I will talk about something that we probably all have, we may or may not use. I, however, am like a very, very, very avid user of these, and that is bookmarks. So I'm gonna start with, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of bookmarks. This shows you how much I like bookmarks. So first I have like your traditional kind, and these are 2 of my favorite. This one, it says, create the life you love. I'm trying to like make it focus. Hello? Maybe? It says create the life you love, and it is like watercolored, and it has like this little dingle dongle on there, and I love watercolor. I love like bright colors and stuff, so that's why I really, really love this one. And then my other like traditional bookmark that has seen better days, it's been the little dingle dongle done fell off of it, girl, but it's got all the Disney princesses, and I'm actually in love. And I feel like this is extra special because it also has my favorite Disney princess, obviously Tiana, and then it also has Pocahontas. I never see Pocahontas with like the Disney princesses, like ever. And then it's got Moana. You see her? I'm so sorry that nothing is focusing because it hates me, but trust, Snow White, you don't see my sis Snow White like at all. So yeah, I'm really, really, girl, it don't got Cinderella. I didn't even notice, but she be on everything. It has the unsung heroes of princesses on here. It don't got Mulan. But anyway, it got my favorites. Tiana, Belle, Pocahontas. Say less. So those are like the traditional ones. To be honest, now that I've discovered these other types, I really don't use the traditional ones as much. If I use the traditional ones in like books that I am softy and effing. Honestly, I just pulled this one out of a book that I softy and effed. But still, they're good to have. They're cheap. Like they're probably like $2 or something, and they're really, really cute. All right, let's see. My next favorite. That's my least favorite, but I definitely still find the value in them. My next favorite is going to be these like metal ones. I got these off Amazon. maybe I'm making it too close. There we go. I just have an Amazon, and oh. This is my life. Okay, I'm very much like a kerfluffle, but these are inspired by like paintings. This one is Van Gogh. This one is Claude Monet. And then this one is also Van Gogh. And there's one more that I think is like purple, but girl, I couldn't tell you what they are. But I really like how these are like sturdy. As it flies out of my hand. They're sturdy, so they're not gonna like get bent up like my Disney princess one did. And they again have little dingle-dongles. I don't know why I just don't say tassel. I'm just saying dingle-dongle. All right, my next favorite. I can't decide. I can't decide. Okay. I was trying to decide between which style of these is my favorite. So I have next magnetic bookmarks. So these again I got on Amazon, and this one came in a pack of 3 in like different colorways. So this one's like a pink one, I have like a blue one and a green one, but they are the little magnetic ones that like actually snap onto your page. And I really like these because they're so thin. Like once you put them in a book, let me grab them. Oops. I'm gonna use The Garden of Eden by Millie Belizaire. I just hauled this one for you guys. So what I do with my magnetic bookmarks is I will bookmark whatever page I'm on. Say I'm on this page, and then I'll bookmark until the end of the chapter so that I kind of know, you know, how much I have left. So this is the end of the chapter, and I will open as I struggle. Like this is the page that I'm theoretically on. I'll tab that one up to the end of the chapter so I'll know like where I was. Because if I just tab like random pages, I'm not gonna necessarily easily remember like, was I on this page or was I on this page? So I tab, whoops, I'll tab whatever page I was on up to the end of that chapter. And that works best if the chapters are short. If the chapters are long, I'm talking like 40, 50 pages long, doesn't work as well with the magnetic one, so I'll probably use a different type of bookmark. But like, look, can you even see it? Like how much it disappears. So like if you're one to travel with your books, like you're a book girly who takes a book with you everywhere you go, you put them in your book bag, like the magnetic ones are the way to go, because these are gonna fall out. Like 100% they're gonna fall out if you put them like in your bag or whatever, or you're just like very grabbing a bunch of stuff in your hand, and like those are gonna fall out. This one does not fall out. Once you have it in there, you have your book closed, like it's not gonna fall out. So yeah, I have that style of magnetic bookmark. And then my favorite magnetic bookmark, because of like how cute they are, and I have like a hot pink one too, they're these little butterflies. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And the concept is the same. They open up, maybe. See, that just means it's a good bookmark. A good magnet, because I can't freaking open it, girl. Okay, there it is. They're really not hard to open. I'm just frazzled. So you open it up, and you put your pages in there, and then it magnets shut, and you can fit a decent amount of pages. If it's like I said, 40, 50, no. These little thin magnets are not gonna hold 40, 50 pages of paper in between them, and it's gonna get really bulky. But generally, I do like the magnetic ones for like traveling and stuff. All right, then we're gonna get to my favorite bookmark. It's the last of the bookmarks, I promise. My favorite kind of bookmark are these babies. I'm just gonna show one at a time. They're these. And this one is probably my favorite of the ones that I have. It is like a chain bookmark, and they are so pretty. This one, oh, and I didn't say, I got these from Barnes & Noble, and I also got all of these from Barnes & Noble. But the idea with these, again, I'll demonstrate with Millie Belizaire, is you kind of like thread your book with it, and I put the weighted side on top so it can like do on the front of my book. So I'll put the chain in there. The dingle dongle is at the bottom, which is really cute like, and then when you have the book closed, you want to show it like, hello, hello. And then I don't have to worry about the weighted side like falling out of the book, because the dingle dongle don't weigh nothing, girl. So that's why I like this. And normally the weighted side is like prettier, and sometimes like it can coordinate with like the cover of the book if you have like a certain one. I just think it's so cute. And this is a longer book, but there's still some chain left if you have a longer book, and I freaking love those. So that's one. Then I have this little bumblebee. If you are a Bridgerton girly, that might be cute. This one, I feel like the chain isn't necessarily as long, but depending on the book. Then I have, of course, you have to, if you like this style, is the books, a stack of books. And then one that I haven't opened yet, it is a bumblebee. And it's so cute. And these ones are $5.99. They're pricey, but maybe like once every book haul or whatever, like I'll get one. If they have like one that I haven't seen or I haven't gotten yet that I like, I'll get one and like just slowly add to my collection there. But these are my favorite style of bookmarks for sure. And these also travel really well. Next I have my book totes. So these are both from Barnes & Noble, but these ones I use the most because they're bigger, and sometimes you go to Barnes & Noble and you lose your little mind. And the other one that I have, like, it doesn't allow for as many books in there. But this one, it says so many books, so little time. And that is definitely my story because my TBR is long AF. Then I also have this one, which is normally the one that I bring. It is a bag of books. This one, and this is also from Barnes & Noble, this one is the one that I got with my premium subscription for 2024. So I get another free one for 2025 when my anniversary comes around. But I really like this one. Maybe I'll get like a black one or whatever, or maybe brown if they have brown. That'd be nice. But I absolutely love that. Oh, and I didn't show you like the inside. So there is like a little pocket in there, so you can put like your phone or your keys, and then you just like come in with this, and that's it. And that's kind of normally what I do. Or you know, you can put your wallet in there if you want to do that. This one doesn't have any pockets, but it's still pretty nice, and I think it's like made out of recycled material, which is always a plus. Okay, next I have my embosser. You guys did not have this, did you? So this I got off of Etsy. I can't remember how much it was. It was between $20 and $40, which I know is like a wide gap. But for me, I feel like for something that's like custom and personalized, even if it was on the higher end at $40, like that seems worth it to me. And it is pretty freaking durable. So this, it's an embosser. It's like something that you'll put like from the library of whatever your name is, right? So I'll put like a piece of paper, like normally the title page in here, and then I'll press it down and then it embosses it. And so I'll give you guys an example of what it looks like done, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is Love Song for Ricky Wilde. Any opportunity I get to show off this book, I'm going to do it. And this is, hopefully you can see. Hopefully you can see. If you can't see it, then I'll put a picture on the camera. But it says from the library of Anita W. And I just love this so much. And what's great is like, I don't know if like secondhand places are like super picky, but from my experience, I have donated books and even sold books that I've already embossed, and like they take them anyways, because it's not as much of like an eyesore as like this big giant like stamp, like ink stamp. You kind of have to be like looking for it, or it's like not a big deal, or it's pretty ornate, like at least the design that I picked. So even if it's not like that person's name, like if it was from somebody else, like I would know, like if I bought a secondhand book and it had like an embossed like from the library of Jane Smith, I could tell that like Jane cared for her books and that she had lots of books. She was a book lover, you know what I mean? Like it's coming from a good home. So I don't know, I really love my embosser. I haven't been embossing as much lately, but a book that I am going to emboss with you guys right now is Nick Stone Chaos Theory. This is my latest 5-star. And sometimes there's 2 cover pages, like this one and this one, but I try to do like the white one, just because I feel like it's easier to read. So I'll just take that one page, and that part with the handle on mine anyways is the top, and make sure that it's straight, and then I just press down. It doesn't have to be like super duper hard, and then it's embossed. Hopefully you can see. And now it's mine forever. But yeah, that is my embosser from Etsy. Next bookish favorite that is not a book is this little flower. I'm not the best at decorating my bookshelves. Like, they are for function, not for fashion. So that's why I really don't go the extra mile to decorate them. But also I don't have bookends, so I feel like this serves like a little bit of a practical function as well. But it lights up. I just got this on Valentine's Day when I went to the mall, and it's so pretty, and it's giving Belle and the rose. And they had different colors, but I went with like this purple, and it has like these blue and green, white and purple lights on there. You probably can't tell really because I have the light on, but it's so pretty. And I think it was like $14. Like, you can't beat that. And it lives on my bookshelf, so that's why I consider it bookish, because it is like a bookish accoutrement, and I very much love that. Next, I want to talk about my reading chair. You guys, I could not get enough of this reading chair when I first got it, and honestly, truly, still I can't. Not a day goes by that I don't sit in this chair, even if I'm not reading. Like, I'll sit in the chair. I even like angled my TV. I've angled my TV that's in my bedroom, like on my dresser over here. I've angled it so that I can see the TV from the bed, and I can see the TV from my reading chair. So normally, like if I'm sitting here reading and I'll have like the TV on for background noise or something, like I can glance up and see the TV and I'm like in the chair. Or if I'm not even reading, I'll come over here and sit, because I try not to sit in the bed when I'm not sleeping, because it contributes to like poor sleep hygiene, and I have the worst sleep hygiene. But either way, I got this chair off of Amazon. Oh, Amazon. I got the chair off of Amazon. I saw Kayla's Bookish vibes with this chair. She got like a forest green one for her reading space, and she sat in it. She said that it was large, it was comfy, it's low to the ground, which it is all of those things. She recommended getting some risers, but at this time it does not bother me. I actually feel like for me it adds to like the coziness. It's giving like floor pillow but sturdier. I also got some like additional pillows, because the one square one in the back is absolutely laughable. So I got some more pillows. I got my blankie, and I love it. So yeah, definitely recommend this reading chair, or any reading chair, honestly. I have like a Papasan chair that I got from Pure One years ago that I used to use as a reading chair. Sometimes I still do if I want to switch up like where I'm sitting, but oh gosh. But my point is, definitely I love this reading chair, and I don't think I will ever go back to not having a dedicated reading space. Like, it enhances the reading experience for me. And then finally, I want to show you guys one last bookish favorite that is not a book. And honestly, out of like all of these things, it is like the nearest and dearest to my heart. Like, I'm a very emotional person, and I could just cry thinking about it. So let me get up and show you guys. This baby right here is my most prized bookish possession. Like, I'm not even kidding. So if you guys haven't seen my setting up my new reading space when I moved into this house, I told the story of where this thing came from, and it was honestly a going away gift from my coworkers, where I worked before I moved in September, and they were some of the first people to subscribe to my channel. They were giving me tips on what to do and like how to engage with you guys, like different ideas of, you know, bookish things that I could do. And they're asking me, how's it going, and like taking book recommendations, and you know, like they are so supportive. And when I was leaving, they threw me a party. It's very like common for them to throw parties for people when they're going away, but they threw me a party, and they gave me this gift, and I teared up. Like, I didn't cry in front of them, but like I actually could. Like, it's so thoughtful and it's so encouraging, and they believe in me and they support me and they just hype me up and just nerd out with me, and I absolutely love it. And then as you can tell, it lights up and it can dim like really, really low here. So sometimes like if I don't have a lamp in my room, so if I want like just a tiny bit of light and I'm like in the bed, I can put it there. And then this is as bright as it goes. So if like I'm waking up, I never really have it on this brightness, to be fair. I normally keep it around here, but like if I wake up in the morning, I turn this light on. I don't turn my overhead light on, it's too much, but it's perfect because this sits right over my reading chair. So like if I'm like reading a book here, the book is facing this way and the light is shining right on the book, and it, you know, highlights the book and not the entire room. So I absolutely love this thing. Like, honestly, it might be one of the things that I would grab if my house is on fire. Like, I love it so freaking much. So that is the last bookish like favorite thing that is not a book. So I guess I'm just gonna like sit right here and like talk to you guys. As my last bookish favorite thing that is not a book, and it just very much like practically and emotionally like enhances my reading experience here. And I really want to know, like, what are some of your favorite bookish things that are not books? I obviously didn't talk about my Kindle. Honestly, all right, hot take, I got a Kindle. It's like the 2022 version. It was the newest version that I got at the time. I got it in March or April of last year. Why is that thing already like laggy? And part of me is like, y'all really not about to get me to buy another, like, you're really not. That's so crazy. You're really not about to get me to buy another Kindle a year later, even though they have newer versions, they're supposed to be faster and blah 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 blah. You're not gonna get me to buy another one. Sorry, not sorry. So is it aggy? Yes. But honestly, like, I have other ways to read books, you feel me? Like, if worst comes to worst, I'll just read on my phone. Is it ideal? No. Like, but to keep my, you know, Kindle Unlimited subscription so that I can read and support indie authors who sometimes, like, I've even seen it for myself, like books that I was trying to look up and I'm like, oh, if I really like it, can I get the physical copy? No, like, they don't have a physical copy. They don't have a copy available to like buy. They have KU. So there's a lot, especially like the urban fiction books. There's a lot of volume, a high volume of books that are on KU and not as readily accessible, if at all, in all the other platforms. And I'm very much in my urban fiction bag, so I'm not getting rid of Kindle Unlimited. I'm not even entirely sure like what the controversy is around Kindle Unlimited, other than people just hate Amazon. And frankly, I can't be bothered to get into why it's evil, because my why is my mental health and my peace, and that's why I'm going to keep reading. Unless you're disturbing my mental health and my peace, or the mental health and the peace of someone else because they're reading. How is reading books evil? I don't understand. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about my favorite bookish things. But I didn't mention my Kindle, A, because most Kindle people love their Kindles, and B, because I'm not particularly happy with it because it's laggy. Anywho, let me know down below. And that was weird. Let me know in the comments down below what are some of your favorite bookish things that are not books, and maybe we can expand our bookish vibe collection. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so before moving on. If you like the style of video, give it a thumbs up and I'll do some more. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.